What is up, legends? It's your boy Sion. We are back, and we have some topics to talk about today on Hypewatch. Something really interesting happened. You see the title and everything. Now, this is not really typically a news type of thing going on right now, but voice fading already. We have some stuff to talk about. So, here's the thing. Number one on the list of stuff to actually talk about. Wait. Why is my MS so high? Did I sign on to China? What's going on? Red MS? Oh, this video is starting off great already. So here's the thing. I got an email last Friday, and it was from a dev, and he's like, we really like to talk to you. So I was like, okay. I thought it was for a game because this is a popular dev, and I thought it was something hype, like oh snap. And considering who it was and some things that have been announced, I was like, oh snap, here we go. This is what type of stuff that I'm waiting for. I'm super hyped. So when he said we, I thought he was just talking about his company. So fast forward to yesterday. So they was like, hey, we'd like you to join a Discord call. So I get into the Discord call, and there is 5 people in there. I don't know who the 5 people are. And this is an Eastern company, so I never know who the hell anybody is because I don't really pay attention to who's on the company stuff because I can't read half the names anyway, majority of the time. So yeah, I'm upset my MS is so high, by the way. And I always kind of use Genshin as my talk thing because I can actually talk and do a full-fledged and get all my thoughts out while playing Genshin, more so than other games. Would you stay over there and do that? Thank you. Alright. So I get into this call, and I'm like, damn, why like 5-6 people in here? What y'all need 5-6 people to tell me about this game? Like, what's going on? So they like, first of all, I'd like to thank you for the stuff that you do for the mobile community and everything else, and PC gaming, because you do a very good job of that. And I'm like, okay, because I'm like confused, like, am I being jumped? Like, what the hell is going on right here? And like, first of all, we had to express some concern because I said something in a recent video about companies being mad at me for saying certain things in reviews because I literally just go after companies when they do lazy type of gaming, and sometimes it rubs people the wrong way, and it rubbed a few developers the wrong way because they were complaining, saying that, you know, they're from small teams and sometimes it's hard to really make super quality games and stuff, which I think is absolute bullshit. But and so yeah. So this I didn't know that there was multiple devs from different companies that got together that wanted to talk to me. So that's just a little bit of a spoiler heads up. That's what's going on. So what ended up happening is he's like, yeah, we don't feel that you should stop doing stuff like that. We were concerned that you might go a little bit commercial and stop reviewing properly. I'm like, no. Like, who you think you're talking to? Like, not in a bad sense. I was just like, bro, I don't bend for anybody. Like, I ain't like, you know, if somebody's upset because I'm reviewing a certain way or reviewing. Why is this sticky? This is just weird today. But anyway, so I said, hey, look, I'm always going to review the way that I review. If somebody is upset with it, if they don't like it, you know, that's just whatever. Keep it going that way. And he's like, good, because we were concerned that you would maybe start bending towards reviewing and I guess he was trying to get at, because his English wasn't really that good. He was trying to get at that I would start reviewing, like a paid reviewing and not genuine reviewing. I was like, no, that's not gonna happen. And yeah, and you guys, speaking of that, a little bit off the topic. People accuse me like, why you do all this sponsored videos? I was like, bruh, I'll be out here giving games 2s and reviews. You think it's sponsored? You think somebody paid me to say their game's a 2? Like, go back and look at my reviews or my review stuff. Like, I give stuff like 2, 3, 4s, and 5s sometimes. Like, and that's like 80% of the reviews. So if you think a company is paying me to give stuff 2, 3s, and 4s, I mean, are you gonna pay me to give a 2, 3, and 4? And trust me, they're not paying me for these. Are not sponsored reviews. These companies ask me to review stuff, and I pick and choose whether I want to. Straightforward. Like, it's not sounding spoiled, but every week I throw away paid reviews because I'll look at the game, which majority of the time I really don't want to, or I'll just start playing a game, and if the game is a clone, like pixel for pixel copy of something else, I'm like, nah, delete. And you just never see the intro to that video. Like, you can tell pretty quick. I'll just stop and then won't even mention it. I won't make like, this is the worst gacha game video. Like, no, like, there's no need for that. Like they just won't even get press on my channel. That's just how it rolls. Like, me personally, there's 2 things that I won't do in the game industry. I won't benefit off a game shutting down because I think that's 100% asshole, and I won't do videos saying that this is the most trash game ever, unless the game started good and then it ended up trash. And I'm not gonna waste like half a video if I already did half the video and it seemed interesting, and all of a sudden it just became garbage. Then we'll get a video like that. But I won't go out of my way to denigrate anybody's work, because I think that's kind of what that is when you do those 2 types of videos. I think that's like scumbag YouTubing. You just don't do that. Especially in this day and age where people are struggling to make money as it is. If a game is trash, let it be trash, and like just by itself in the void. You don't need to make money off it calling it trash. That's just my opinion. And that's just how I, do things. But back to this whole meeting. So he said, I do something that not many people do. What I do is I stop a lot of these smaller companies eating, and sometimes even larger companies, from cash grabbing and making money off of. The thing is, they can just go on the water and it doesn't even matter. Okay? I stopped companies from cash grabbing and making money off of BS things. And they just wanted me to keep doing that. Now, granted, these are different game companies now that's in this meeting, different devs, and they like that because it waters down the amount of games. Now, granted, I know what this meeting is for. This is something to encourage. I told them I was going to make a video about this because of the situation, and they were fine with it. Just no names, because obviously companies aren't supposed to be chilling with each other, but they're all friends, and I think that's kind of cool. Just putting that out there. But it makes companies try, and it's very hard for them to get proper gauges. For one, we always accuse companies of not beta testing and not getting a voice to kind of figure out if something is hot and something is not. Just to have a genuine person in the company say, hey, look, this game is garbage, can you go fix it, or something like that? Because people working inside of Eastern companies don't do that. They want to keep their jobs, so they'll literally say something is complete garbo because absorption test. They want to oh, I got all of them. Nice. Because they want to just, they don't want to make anybody mad. They want to move up the ladder. If something is a project baby of somebody famous, they don't want to tell the person, like, hey, your vision is complete garbage. Like you need to fix this. They don't want to tell people stuff like that. So when somebody like me comes along and says your game's a 2, and the company is sitting there in a meeting and looking at that video, everybody can't sit there and be like, hey, like just like stuff like that matters to them, and not every YouTuber does that. And then on top of that, he pointed out and he showed me a few videos of a few people, and I know who the people are, and he showed me an example of what's a useful video and what's not a useful video. And for example, I thought it was pretty funny who he used too, but the person came out there and said, "Hey, this game is garbage, and look at it, look at these skins, and look at this right there, the characters are trash." And it was like a 10-minute video, and the video was over, and it was like 300,000 views. And he's like, he showed absolutely nothing about this game, and he was absolutely right. I laughed my ass off for like 5 minutes. I feel bad for the person. They made 300,000 on the views, and it just goes to show you that's just the way YouTube is. YouTube just allows you, sometimes if you got a little bit popular, or you're cheating, because sometimes when you're cheating, is buy views. And I think that's a video right there that was just about buying views, because there's no way hell it should have 300,000. And they showed skins, and the person yelled at us for like 8 minutes and said the game is garbage, and literally showed like no mechanics. They showed nothing. They pretty much ran around like this and said, look at Sucrose, she's garbage, and said, look at this store, it's too expensive. Look at these items. Like, look at Neglog. She looks like a hoe. Video over. 3,000 views. Thanks. That's literally what that video did. Now, what did you learn about Genshin? Did I show you anything? Did we run around and do like all of the story, like all of the characters and the storyline plot and stuff like that? Did we show you the world? Look at this world right here. Like, I showed you none of that. I just showed you the store is expensive. I showed you Sucrose look a little bit weird sometimes, and the store looked whack. And you would think that that is the game. 3,000 views, please. 300,000 views, please. That's what that video did. And I think that was a classic example of what I hate in YouTube, and is this lazy ass YouTubing that a lot people are allowed to do. Now, granted, you know, people gotta live and stuff like that. If they get away with it, they get away with it. But companies are actually looking at stuff like that, and you don't get away with it, dog. Trust me, you don't. So, and the moral and the reason behind this story is, he's like, look, we aren't trying to like strong arm you or something like this. This might seem a little bit intimidating because there's like a bunch of people talking to you, and you don't know who anybody is. What we are telling you is that we appreciate what you're doing. We appreciate that people are copying what you're doing now. And he showed me a few videos. I knew certain people copy anyway. I don't care, because some of the people that he showed actually came to me and asked me what I'm doing. Like, I have no problem with people, you know, copying the flow. What I have a problem with is people who copy the flow and then talk crap about me while they're copying me. Like, bruh, you're literally copying what I'm doing, and in the same breath is like, dog, Sion, he ain't a good YouTuber, but you literally doing what I'm doing. You absolutely are doing what I'm doing right now. You are using the same naming convention, you're using the same type of videos. You literally go to the point of where I stop in videos and then pick up literally right after that. Almost every video you're copying, but you talking crap. But think I don't know you're talking crap, because people are just gonna tell me that you're talking crap anyway. And I'm like, bruh. And like, people just do that, and it'd be multiple people doing that. It's like they all got together and said they're gonna do that. And I'm like, dude, like absolutely get a fucking life. Like you, are you that unoriginal? It's sad. It's sad. Like, Jesus. Did I do this already this week? I don't even remember. Is it 101? Is it 101? It is. Okay. Storm Terror, come to see you. No, I don't care. Because Kiching is going to do it all anyway. gonna load. There we go. All right, so
let the show begin.
This is where the part that I got a little bit misty. He's like, look, the most iconic thing that you can do is have have the world pay attention to you for being a genuine artist. I want you to go that way. Thank you.
Incoming. Hey.
That. Put that face down here. I want you to shoot this way. Oh, you're gonna shoot your two little beams.
Speed of light.
Give me that face. You ain't beaming nothing. Remember when that used to bug? Why am I stuck? Was I floating just now? Oh my god, Kachini, please. Are you showing off for the camera?
Don't blink. Hey.
There we go. I don't know what's going on there. I was like floating. Little stupid beams. Alright, now we gotta go right because we're gonna just jump up here on this. Yeah, I know that game. Oh, I didn't make it. Hey, they get hit. Remember when Storm Terror used to be hard? Now I'd be bored. I'd be straight bored. Did you just autocorrect? You absolutely did. Where's my mouse?
Don't blink.
Bring that face down here. Nope, you're not beaming.
Hey.
Right,
Nowhere to hide.
this. And we're gonna cancel it.
Hey.
Bye bye. You later, Storm Terror. So yeah, so where we ended up being in the story is at the end where they say, look, companies are paying attention, you're doing a great job and you're being recognized, and that's where they pretty much put something forward which I have to ask you guys about right now. Now quite a bit of companies actually want me to start unloading, so to speak. Most games I have not always, done on my channel and stuff like that. What they would like me to do at this point in time is even the stuff that I have not looked at in a fair shape or form. Like pretty much, actually, please go and review those games and then go back and look at the other games as a second review, because industry-wise, it's a good source. Now, to be completely 100%, I guess you could say, truthful in this situation is, for the particular companies, I'm being paid certain things, but I'm not being paid for the videos, but I'm being paid for actually pretty much being a news resource and the public showing, hey, this game is good, that game is good. And this is an idea by multiple people that kind of like, of course it's going to be beneficial to me because I'm going to have more stuff to actually do and more stuff to review, and companies are going to be looking at it, and I'm essentially public beta testing everything at that point in time. So even sometimes if it's going to be lame games, like it's going to be sometimes games that I probably would never even touch, but they would like to know, like, hey, if it sucks, it sucks. There's no problem with it. If it's going to be a 1, it's going to be a 1, but at least they know so they don't make the same game. Or they can steer clear of using practices because they are really interested in the practices that will work and that will not work. And me personally, this is all I ever wanted out of companies, to effing care care that you are putting trash out there in the industry, care that, you know, certain practices are not good. The VIP practice, you guys have no idea how much I argue with companies about VIP, and then not have 20 levels of VIP and not have 2 different levels of VIP, like a recent game that I reviewed. To not have VIP and then a battle pass on top of the VIP, that makes no damn sense. Like the battle pass is VIP already. You don't need VIP plus the battle pass. That doesn't make any sense. Everybody who's free to play is just going to be asked out at that point. I argue a lot with that, and they said, well, you know, they said obviously it's a source of money, contention, everything else is a permanent source. And I also bounced out that if you're going to have stuff like VIP, make it something moderate and make it permanent. That you get this like I'm sorry, if you can't afford $5 to $10 for permanent VIP, you're talking about permanent. You could play if the game lasts a year. You have it the entire year for $5 or $10. That is that's great. And if that's the only thing that you spend and you're free to play, and all you got to spend is $5 to $10 for VIP for an entire year, granted. Some premium games offer online service or stuff like World of Warcraft is $15 a month for 12 months, and you can pay $5 to $10 for a game for like, imagine that game goes 5 years. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine the worth in that? Like, I strongly ask companies to do stuff like that. Like, just like give like a forever VIP. That is super lit. Like, people will. Can I go to even the right place? I guess I could fly down over there. But yeah, that's super worth it. So I strongly suggest that. So what I'm asking you guys at the end of this video, because they literally had me kind of misty-eyed because I wasn't expecting it. No, I actually cried, but it kind of was emotional for me to have industry people. Like, I could care less sometimes if people are like hating and stuff like that, or if other people are mad at me for being truthful. I don't care about that. Is it this? I guess it is. Bruh, I did not want to. Sucrose, please. Oh my god, sucrose. I'm gonna fall. And I got frozen. Oh, this is bad. Alright, we're gonna do that again, guys. Because I have no way of heating myself up. They're annoying.
Let the show begin.
So, with that said, how do you guys feel about us reviewing titles? I literally do this already, but I wasn't going back to stuff, and I'm not going the dead games. Dead games is useless. There's no point in that. But we're gonna be going to find stuff. If you guys, if I have not reviewed something, if you want me to review it, by all means, go ahead and put it in the comment section. But mostly, I told them that I was gonna ask, like, cause like if the people who watch me don't want to see this type of stuff, then we're not gonna do it. So essentially, are you freaking serious? That hit me from down there. At least I killed one. Alright, can you get up there? Oh, you know what? Get through this. Get him ready to cheese. Get him ready to cheese. I swear to God, he better not shoot down here. What the hell? Where's the other guy? Let me know if you guys want... What? Where is he? Oh, I knocked him off. Hi. This place is annoying. That's literally, like, I hate when they put a quest there. This whole zone is annoying. It's just garbage. Anyway, let me know in the comment section if you guys want to see me actually do this. what games, if I haven't covered it, this stuff I haven't covered, because obviously this is about coverage.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
And honestly, the stuff that, you know, like it's pretty much open testing for everything. Like, it's kind of making a library of games that can be looked at and viewed, and we see why stuff is going on, and they want to know what everybody feels. Like, they don't want to just be like, this game is trash, and like, you know, why? What's going on?
No touching.
Wait. Huh? Oh. Okay. That's awesome.
Rise.
And yeah, so that's all I got in this video. I just wanted to be, you know, kind of straightforward about what's about to happen. Where you come from? Hi. I should have used a Zenlong. Really? Fire characters shouldn't get cold. That's my main annoyance with this whole zone. You are not shooting that. Go right the hell, bruh. I think I have to take Child out, because I took the stuff off him. Alright, you know what?
This is order.
Yeah, hold that order. You're still alive? I'm freezing now. Chi-Chi to the rescue! You can't kill Chi-Chi. You can't. I don't even care about this. That looked weird. So again, I will catch you guys next video. This ended up longer because I ended up using the B squad. Oh, they're not the B squad. It's just that Child himself doesn't have his stuff on anymore. See, he weak sauce mode right now. So I took some of his stuff. Well, I took the majority of his stuff off and gave it to Ganya. Ooh, Star Silver. Yeah, Star Silver. I'll catch you guys next video. Be legendary, and let me know what you guys feel in the comment section, and if you feel we should do this. And if you guys do feel that we should do this, then we're gonna have a lot of fun videos coming up on the channel. Peace.